We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans, and anticipation has been high all week for this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy. Hatred, because it's a rivalry game, you'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. So Fresno State's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move to keep moving. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, explode through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
To the air. It's Keene. Quick strike complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. Fresno State working from the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Got his man in the middle. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
A first down run on the doorstep. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down. Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. A 3rd and long coming up here. Brown will throw it. He's got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. The give to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, looking for a man. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Wide out in motion. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
6th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Just trucks through it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Off play action. Buying some time as he moves left. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. Up and over. Yabo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do it. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Fires to the wideout. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on second down. Brown will throw it. They're trying to get to him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Trying to get to him. Stands in and takes the hit. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Arsenault. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Makes his connection. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. To throw, it's Keem. It's complete. Open runway ahead. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning it.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score. San Jose State 7, Fresno State 6.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's complete.
Yeah, it is a nice comeback route. Most important part of the comeback route is I got to sell you vertical, like I'm ready to go, and then I sit down and I come back to the football, catch a nice route by the wide receiver.
Caught near the sideline. It's Stewart. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's another.
He wants to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Snagged on the outside. It's Barton. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
The Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Yeah, and these halfbacks, man, they're wide receivers now. They do so much work in practice now with the wide receiver group, and you can see it there. Sells like he's going outside, sticks his foot in the ground, angles to the middle of the field. Quarterback finds him for the first down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Fresno State will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Brown will throw it. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On fourth down, going to the air. Got a man, it's Coleman. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get it.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Makes the grab on the left. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top. The Spartans have it with a first and goal. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And they're able to make the tackle.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Bulldogs are marching down the field. Quick release on the RPO. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Bounced off his feet.
And here's the deal. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. 4th and goal, which makes a difference to me because I drove the ball down the field. I've had some success. Do I want to stay aggressive here? This offense is down, but has a chance to really put some points on the board and make a little bit of a splash.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Using his legs, it's Arsenault. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You know what? Everybody gets energized in the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Bulldogs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Coming after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, San Jose State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, man.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He finds his man. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Keene. Using the quick game. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Arsenault. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. He's going to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Arsenault. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's the handoff. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Keene. Caught. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Wants to throw on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Arsenault. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Got to keep that urgency up here, but already in position for the game-tying field goal. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball.
It's now 2nd down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Power football with the run. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
3rd down coming.
Looking to throw, it's Keene. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. He got it. And they tie it up, fellas, here in the final second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
What a kick for that young man right there. And you just see the way it energized and galvanized his entire sideline. They've tied it up late. This thing's going to OT, and they look like they are ready to rock.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, San Jose State.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get it started here in overtime. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Touchdown Bulldogs! They strike first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
San Jose State, 23.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Jose State.
Ready? Right. Double. Let's go. Ready?
Quickly complete. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Loss of 1 on play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Single.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Marches ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Ready?
4th and goal for the game. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime.
San Jose State.
4th and goal, and this is the ball game. Brown wants to pass, using his legs to buy some time. A hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds.